Hi, everybody. I'm Rachel Alexandria. I'm a psychotherapist, and I'm also an Enneagram teacher. I've been working with the Enneagram since 2006. Note my wonderful drawing right here. And I've been teaching it for at least the last 7 years. I've been working with individuals in my psychotherapy practice. I've led workshops. I led an online community. And the Enneagram is something that really feeds me and helps me understand myself and how other people work. If that's true for you too, then you may enjoy this little free video series I've made called Tapping for Your Type. And what we're going to do is take EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, or tapping, which is an acupressure method, and I've made other videos about that if you're curious. And we're going to apply that to specific limitations and limiting beliefs and stuck patterns that each type tend to have. So you can watch for your type and your connecting points in your wing, or you can just watch them all and tap along to see if you can kind of get some space from some of your stuck thoughts and maybe de-escalate the influence that they have on you so that you can get closer to your essence or presence. If you're ready, let's get tapping. Type 4. So feel free to tap along with me, tapping the same points on the body. Don't worry too much about accuracy and repeating the things that I say as they feel resonant for you. If something doesn't feel like it fits, you don't need to say it. You can substitute something else in. You can put in something I've already said that still feels like it's having some resonance for you. So really do this the way that it best works for you. So starting at the side of the hand, tapping. Even though I have all of these deep feelings, and they're so big, and a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people don't get where I am. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have all these big, deep feelings, and I want to feel validated in them, I want people to join me in them, I want to feel heard, and I don't. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel like I sometimes am at the bottom of the ocean with the deep sea creatures and things that exist that no one really understands. And I wish that people would see this with me and join me, and they don't. And I feel alone. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So tapping on the body now. Nobody understands my experience. Nobody gets what it's like to be where I am. And sometimes, maybe secretly, I like that a little. I like being unique. I like being unlike anybody else. It also feels lonely. And sometimes I don't like how alone I feel here. Sometimes I feel depressed. Like it's never going to change. Because I don't know how to bring people to my experience. I don't seem to be able to hand it to them and have them say, yeah, I get that. It's just hard, frustrating. Sometimes I really get frustrated that people don't understand what I see. And it's right there. How are they not seeing it? There's all this pain and suffering in the world and important things to acknowledge and witness, and people aren't paying attention. And I have a lot of things in me that I need to witness, and I need other people to witness, and they just don't seem to be on the same wavelength. And I feel alone in that. And sometimes I feel like I'm pretending to be normal in some ways, to have it together in my job, as a parent, as a person. Like I'm pretending to be more skillful than I am or more knowledgeable than I am. And if they really knew what I felt like inside, they'd call me a fraud. That really is painful. Man, all these feelings that are showing up now. Sadness, isolation, fear. So hard to want to fit in and yet not want to fit in at the same time. But maybe there's a way for me to belong, even as I live at the bottom of the ocean. Maybe there's a way for me to fit in and be unique. Maybe I could start offering myself acceptance for my differences, as deep as that goes. Maybe if I validate myself for how I feel differently, I won't be so angry at people when they don't get it. Maybe I can learn, once I feel more validated by myself, maybe I can learn to communicate more clearly, and maybe I can be more tolerant of people not having the same feelings that I do. That I can be free to feel how I feel, and other people can be free to feel how they feel, and neither of us are wrong. Maybe how I feel is just right and perfectly acceptable, and that doesn't make it a fact about how the world is or isn't. Maybe I can feel sad and happy and goofy and scared and confused all in the same 20 minutes, and that's okay. Maybe there's a place for me to be uniquely myself, belong, and feel right with my experience. I validate that for me. That my feelings are valid, and other people's feelings are valid. And I welcome the calm within myself that watches how I feel, acknowledges how I feel when I feel angry or sad or scared. There's a place for all of it, and it belongs, and so do I. Take a breath, maybe shake it out a little, see how you feel. However you feel is just right. Feel free to go over this video again, tap along again with whatever feels resonant, add or subtract as you wish, put in new things, try it out differently. There's no way to do this wrong. It really is for you, and however you feel about it is just right.